Hi folks, and welcome to this Engwe L20 SE electric bike with a 250 watt rear hub motor. Let's put it through its paces, see what it can do. It weighs 31 kilograms, it's got 5 pedal assist modes, and I'm on the rough. Let's get going.
Right, so this is it. Let's take it out of the box, get it unpackaged. All we need for that really is a little pair of side cutters. A lot better than a knife, because you can actually damage the paint if you actually slip with a knife, so I always use a little pair of side cutters. Very well packaged again. Let's get it out and let's have a look at it.
As with all e-bikes nowadays, folks, they come very well packaged there, so just remove the polystyrene and also the myriad of cable ties and you'll be good to go.
Okay, there we go. This is it unboxed now, and as you can see, it comes very well equipped. It comes fitted with the rear rack already installed, the batteries already installed, the handlebars just need clamping onto the stem there, and also the pedals need installing, and also the front mudguard, and also the seat post which just drops in to a quick fit clip. Now just looking around this, look at the extras we've got here folks, things you don't normally get. You've got a little bottle holder and a bottle for your drinks bottle to go straight on the frame there at the front. You've got the side stand, which is just 2 Allen bolts there to go on the other side, which we're going to put on. You've also got this magical front rack and all. Now this is really solid. I've done them before where they've been like thin plastic, but that is really a good addition if you're going to use this as some sort of a carrier bike or shopping trolley, for example. You get your power brick there for charging, with also a 13 amp plug lead on it there. There's your seat post there with a really big comfy seat. And it's also got the built-in shock absorber on it as well, as you can see there. The pedals are handed. You've got 2 pedals to go on there, one's left and one's right. You obviously get your instruction book there. That's, as you can see, it's the L20 SE. You get a handful of tools, which we've got there, and also the front mudguard to go on and all. And basically that's it. This one comes in the lovely green colour. Let's put it together on a bit of time lapse, I think.
Right, okay then, so first of all we're going to take the front bolt out and reinstall the front mudguard. You also install the light onto this bolt as well. This is a 10mm socket, a little bit fiddly, but you're able to get in there okay. And just fix the 2 stabilising arms on the front of the fork legs there. Remove the travel bolt and then just drop your axle in. Onto the pedals. These pedals do have the ability to fold in half, which is a nice addition. On with the side stand, just 2 Allen bolts, fix that on there. Turning the bike over, just drop the post in for the seat and bring up the clamp. Now you're going to have to adjust that and tighten up the headstock once you've actually fitted your handlebars. And then just straighten the bars up before you tighten up this centre bolt. On with the basket. Again, you don't need to put this on the front, I'm just putting it on to show you where it goes. It can go on the back as well. And also, one thing which you don't see is a bottle holder, which is nice, and they supply you with a free drinking bottle as well. Right, so here we are then, we're going out for our first ride on it, now it's been built. Just one thing to notice, well, you've also got these collapsible pedals as well, look. You just pull that forward and shut it down for when you fold this thing up. Now one thing I will say here is that the throttle control, I have enabled the throttle control, and I've also increased the speed from 15.5 miles an hour up to the higher limit. You can do that in the control panels using the up and downs and the various things there. But this is purely for the video, only to show people that you can actually have these in different countries where different laws apply. This is a 250 watt rear motor on this one. So let's get going. Get it on the road, let's see what we can do with it. Key is in the on position. Let's get on it. Press the little on button underneath and that brings up your display. Right, okay, so I'm going to operate off of throttle control just to see what we can do with it. And in normal position it starts off on 0 power assist. For the throttle to obviously work, if you're going to use the throttle, hopefully that will be legal in the UK very shortly, just turn the power assist up to whatever you want and then the throttle will then come on, as you can see. Right, let's go. Just taking the power assist up. So I'm purely on throttle at the moment. And going away nice and smooth on the throttle. I'm on level ground and we're doing 17.2 miles an hour. I've changed my clocks from kilometres per hour to miles per hour. And of course, if you want to pedal, you can pedal as well. But the suspension's working well, the comfy seat is working well. I've got a little bit of mudguard noise because I've not quite lined the mudguard up properly, so the brakes are working absolutely superb. Now I'm in power assist number 5, but I'm on gear number 3 at the moment. I'm just going to pull away using the pedals. There we go, and I'm using just pedal power now. Right up to 7th speed. Yep, pedal assist is kicking in lovely now. And as you can see, the speed is going up to probably 20 miles an hour, 22 miles an hour. I'm in 7th gear, no effort whatsoever. I'm going to pull over, let that car go behind me. So yeah, the pedal assist works fine. The brakes are very good. These are mechanical brakes in this one, don't forget. Now, it can be a little bit hard to pull away in 7th gear, but just a little twist of the throttle just gives you that little bit of aid when you pull away. The 20-inch by 3-inch wheels are lovely and smooth on the road. Don't forget, this can be used on-road and off-road as well. And we're going to be doing a little bit of off-roading at the moment. I haven't charged the battery. This is as it came. And really buzzing along here. I'm not really doing any work whatsoever in pedal assist number 5. The pedal assist is working absolutely fine. I'm not using the throttle whatsoever. Right, so we're going to be going a bit off-road. Don't forget, you have got brake lights on this as well. So as soon as you pull these brake levers in, you will get brake lights will illuminate. If I just show you. There you go. So that works on both front and rear levers. Right, so just pull the throttle now because I'm still in 7th gear, as you can see, and it pulls away lovely. So just in here. Right, we're going a little bit off-road now, folks. Now again, I'm relying on just on the throttle assist here. We're now off-road, so we're actually legal to use it in this sort of environment. And as you can see, I'm easily coasting through the off-road here, taking the bumps, absolutely lovely here, and it just makes life a whole lot easier with the throttle activated. So you can use this, as I say, on both terrains, off-road and on-road, and it's no problem whatsoever. I'll just have to line that mudguard up a little bit better. Right, okay, let's run through a few specifications of this Engwe L20 SE. You have got a 250 watt rear hub motor, limited to 15 miles an hour, but you can de-restrict it in the menu. We have a 36 volt 15.6 amp hour battery, and charging time, depending on the state of the charge, is going to be 4 to 6 hours. It comes in at 31 kilograms. It has 5 pedal assist modes, and you're probably looking at about a 40-mile range there. They say 70 miles, but I would say probably 40 miles is more realistic. 7-speed Shimano gears on 20-inch by 3-inch tyres. The twist throttle can be enabled in the software, and also you have front and rear lights that run off the main battery, as well as a brake light as well. And you can ride this from 5'2" to well over 6 foot as well. Just giving it a bit of throttle control around here, just following Gary on his scooter off-road. And as I say, the power comes in okay on these hills, but obviously you can pedal if you want, but in this sort of terrain I don't really want to pedal because I am off-road. Yeah, and it's handling. The brakes are very sharp, so I'm well pleased with them. And as I say, the throttle control gives you the ability to just sort of have a little injection of power. You can pedal if you want. I'm staying in 7th gear at the moment, and as soon as you turn the pedals, it brings in the power assist anyway. So ideal on or off-road, this bike. And bearing in mind, it has the capability of folding in half. So I think it's just over 30 kilograms in weight, this. So once it's folded in half, ideal for someone if they want to carry it with a camper van, or if you've got a hatchback car, for example. ideal for that, but also just bimbling along or using it as a bike for going down the shops on. I mean, I've put this basket on the front, but ideally I don't think I would have this on, because I find it quite deceptive when you turn the steering wheel and the bike looks like it's staying forward. But you can actually take this off and fit that via these 4 screws, as you can see there. You've actually been provided with the 4 screws there for it to fit on the back, so you don't have to have it on the front, or failing that you can just leave it off altogether. All in all, a very adequate bike, and definitely very easy to ride, and the shock on the suspension works very, very well on the seat pillow. You've got this water bottle as well, which is always handy. The display up here, nice and bright, and you can change the menu going into the top button on the controller there, as you can probably see. That takes you into your trip, your maximum speed, which you've done, 13.3 miles an hour. The average mileage you've done, and your trip 1.9. So I've done 1.9 miles on this so far, and it's been absolutely delightful. Handlebars are adjustable. You just got to lift them up, and you can adjust them to any height there just by using the half a turn clip and just pushing that back in like that. And exactly the same with the seat post as well there, as you can probably see. It's the same quick release seat post to give you a height between probably about 5'2" to over 6 foot in height. A very capable bike, and for the money, this is I think $799 at the moment, and well worth every penny. It's got a rack on the back there, which is a maximum of 25 kilograms, it says on there. Battery, as I said, you can take it off. The charging port is around this side here, and obviously just plug your power brick in while it's on the bike, or remove the battery as I showed you earlier on. Front shocks work very well. The light at the front is nice and bright, as with the back one, just by pulling the brakes on, as you can see. All in all, a very capable bike, and also a very, very comfortable bike with this massive saddle it's got on it. So there you go, folks. That's the Engwe L20 SE foldable, collapsible e-bike. Very, very good ride, and plenty of power there. And as I say, you have got the facility of the throttle, which is already included on this one. Oh, hello. And don't forget, this thing is available at $799 on the website. If you check the link below, there should be a little discount code down below there, and the link where you can buy this product from. And yeah, you get it in a few colours. This one is the olive green, and as I say, it does fold in half. The handlebars fold down, and it's around 30 odd kilograms, just over 31 kilograms I think, something like that. 7-speed Shimano gears on it. The throttle is able to be de-restricted to probably about 20 miles an hour, although in the UK you'd leave that obviously for 15.5 miles an hour. I did de-restrict it, and also de-restrict the throttle, which you can do in the controller. There's YouTube videos on how to do that. I'm not going to show you how to do that on here, but when you get it, this will be deactivated, so it's a matter of just going on YouTube and finding out that information if you require that. Anyway, there you go. Ideal bike, this one. Definitely one to look out for. For this price, it's very, very good value for money. Front suspension, the seat, the brake lights coming with it, the extra water bottle there as well. A lovely big display there, which you can see. Yeah, the mechanical brakes are working absolutely superbly on this terrain. Metal mud guards on it. It comes basically 3/4 assembled, so hopefully you've got the information on how to fit the remaining components on this, which are very, very simple. The toolkit is provided. Everything you use in this is what you need to build the bike. I didn't have to use any other tools whatsoever. And there you go. Thanks very much. Don't forget, check the link below in the description there for this actual Engwe L20 SE. Thanks very much. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, bye for now.